Thokozani Dumelang Lisedi. Hello everyone and welcome to the one-on-one sessions with Coco Musore, and I'm your host Coco M, giving you guys tips, lessons and teachings on everything spirituality. It's about time I come up with a new slogan. Maybe someone can help me out there. Anyways, today I want to talk about dream translation. I want to talk about dreams that indicate isqitho, darkness, or lefifi. Okay, so isqitho, darkness, and lefifi is actually the same thing, just in different languages. Like, it's just darkness in a person's life, bad things like a dark shadow or a dark cloud walking with you as a person. Né? So the first dream that can indicate isqitho in your life is dreaming of worms. Okay, so worms are like, in the dream you might find that maybe you're in bed and they're like, you just feel things moving around you, and you check your thingy, your blankets, and there are worms all over the place. Né? And most of the times when you have this kind of dream, you might find that the isqitho that you have been put in is the one where you are sent with worms, and you are like, it makes you stink in a sense. Né? Because like I said in my previous videos, kore isqitho or darkness, it can be sent to you for different reasons, but dreaming of worms is a big indication that your life is in darkness. You are in a lot of darkness at this point in time in your life. Né? The second one is dreaming of feces or urine. Né? You might dream of yourself walking into a bathroom and there's just feces everywhere. You might dream of yourself dropping a deuce, or just changing a baby's diaper and whatnot. That is a very important dream that indicates that you have isqitho in your life. And the minute you have that kind of dream, it's an indication that you need to undergo a cleansing ceremony or process to remove the particular darkness in your life. Because remember that when you have this kind of dream, is more long they are showing you, okay, this darkness is about to impact your life massively and in a bad way, and if you do not act on it as soon as you can, then you are going to regret it as much as possible. Man. So the other dream that indicates isqitho is dreaming of entering a dirty room. Okay, so you might find that, okay, your household is clean and everything, but you're just seeing yourself entering a dirty room. Okay, so that is an indication there's darkness in your life, or there's darkness in your surroundings. Maybe it's like your household, name your home and whatnot. You're entering into the house and there's just a lot of mess over there, and that, like, and you don't understand what's going on. That is an indication there's a lot of darkness in your life. Okay, it's an indication you're straight today. Another dream that indicates isqitho is dreaming of being lost. Because the thing about darkness, when a person is put in darkness or in isqitho and lefifi and whatnot, the main objective, or rather what the main purpose for most people that do that to you, is so you can lose your way as a person, so you can find yourself moving in circles a lot. Okay, that is what they do with isqitho most of the times. So when you find yourself dreaming of being lost, it's not an all the time thing, because it does have other translations, dreaming of yourself lost, but most of the times when you dream of yourself lost, it's an indication that you might have isqitho. Okay, then another dream, you're dreaming of dirty water. So this can be water in the bathtub, or just water in a glass, or water in the river. Okay, so this can indicate that you have a lot of isqitho, or your spirit is in isqitho. Your ancestors are in darkness. Okay, so moilongor, your ancestors are in darkness. It can be moilongor, you're dreaming of a river. Ne, moilongor, you're just seeing this river, because remember that rivers actually indicate the ancestors a lot, right? But you're dreaming of this particular river, and for some reason the river is dirty, it's black, it is not clean. Okay, that is a sign either your ancestors are in darkness, or you are in darkness in terms of your spiritual path or your life in general. Okay, another dream that indicates isqitho is dreaming of dead people. So dreaming of dead people just pops out of everywhere. Ne? So dreaming of dead people has a lot of meanings and whatnot, and I did note down most of the meanings in my previous videos. But Lorna, like I said in my previous video, it can indicate that you're in a lot of darkness, a lot of bad things are about to happen to you. Okay, so that is something that you need to keep in mind as much as you possibly can. And another dream, seeing yourself in a dark room. Ne? You might be walking into a room and it's completely dark, or for some reason you're in the house, in your room, there's light, and all of a sudden it's dark out of nowhere, or you just, in your dream, the whole place is dark, you can't see anything. That is a sign of darkness in your life, and it's the most upfront sign that you could possibly get as a person. Like, that is them showing you on the spot, or bruh, you are in a lot of darkness. You need to make sure that you remove this darkness so you can be able to live your life to the fullest, the way that you're supposed to live it, with the results that you're supposed to get at the end of the day. Okay. Also another dream, you're dreaming of blood. So with dreaming of blood, you can dream yourself bleeding, you can dream yourself covered with blood. It can be your blood or someone else's blood, or dream or see someone else bleeding in the dream, or maybe see menstrual blood in a sense in the dream. So that is a dream that indicates isqitho, and it's actually one of the ones they are showing whatever darkness that you have is extremely impactful in your life at this point in time, is doing its things, and you need to attend to it as soon as you possibly can if you want to continue to move forward. But Lorna, it can also indicate what certain people in your life are bringing isqitho into your life. You might find yourself dreaming of a friend or a partner bleeding. Well, they're showing what either this person has darkness or this person is putting darkness on you, because remember that the people that you engage with, you transfer energy with a lot of people on a daily basis, and some people, they might have a lot of negative energy which goes to you as a person, which forms isqitho for you as a person. Okay, they can also indicate that this particular person is trying to put darkness into your life, so that's also a case, right? So another one, you're dreaming of falling into a hole. So dreaming of falling into a hole can also indicate that you might die or a funeral is about to happen in the family. But Lorna, remember that death on its own is a form of darkness in a person's life. Okay, so when you are having dreams, and in this dream you're just falling, now you can be falling into a hole or falling off of a building, whatever it is, but as long as you're falling, honey, you need to remove that darkness. But it's not the only translation. If you want to get other translation for dreaming of falling, please check out my previous videos. There's one where I'm actually talking about dreaming of falling into details. There are multiple translations and whatnot. And remember one thing, with dreams, you need to pay attention to how you feel. Okay, you need to pay attention to the actions that you're doing. You need to pay attention to what everyone else in your surroundings is doing, or what is there in your surroundings, in order to properly interpret the dream the way that you're supposed to interpret it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos, and I hope you guys, whenever you have this kind of dreams, you do not take them too lightly. You attend to them as soon as you can, to avoid finding yourself in a position where things are a mess. Anyways, have a beautiful one. Bye bye. Nkulunkulu akukethangane madlozi yakhuluma nawe, yeah.